Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the difference between the deep sea repair and the melt into moisture from DevaCurl. I actually have both because I am a little bit of a product junkie, and I also have the salon sizes, so they don't come in this big of a size, but you can buy them in this size if you want to. Just really wanted to show you the difference between the two. I feel like a lot of times when a company comes out with multiple products, it's really hard to decide which one you want to buy. Sometimes it's nice to just have someone buy both and tell you which one would probably fit best for you. Ain't nobody got time to be buying both of these, like they're expensive. So I'm literally just gonna show you guys one product on this side of my head and the other one on this side and give you a rundown of all the benefits of each one so that hopefully when you do go to buy either one, you know the benefits, you know whatever drawbacks it may be to each one. Give you guys a side-by-side of what each product does. I'm going to be using the deep sea repair on this side of my head, and I'm going to be using the melt into moisture on the other side. So I'm going to start with melt into moisture. Very dry, especially if you have color treated hair or hair that has been treated in the past. If you have dry ends, if you have an itchy scalp, just everything it helps with. The deep sea repair is really good, but we're not talking about that right now. So I'm going to pump a couple of pumps of the melt into moisture. As you can see, it's like a green texture, greenish, because it has matcha butter in it, and that is green. It's a greenish color, and it is thick, obviously. We'll hope for what we paid for that it was thick, and it has like a sweet amber smell to it. So I'm just gonna run this through my hair. One thing that I like to do when I am doing my deep conditioning mask is I like to keep my hair damp and make sure that it's pretty wet. I mean, it's really thick. Like, I'm moving my hand and it's not falling off of my hand, and so that lets you know kind of the consistency. You can tell that it really will penetrate through your hair, which is a good thing. I don't usually apply deep conditioners to my scalp. I try to start at the end and then work my way up. And I kind of stop as I get to my scalp. You want to leave your scalp clear of products and so that your pores will stay open. So one thing I do like to do when I'm putting deep conditioner on my hair is any area that is dry, that gives me a lot of trouble, I want to put a little extra deep conditioner on there. So for me, my problem area is my crown, so I want to put more conditioner on my crown area. Just gonna hit that with some more water, and we are done with this side. Moving on to the next side, I'm going to put the deep sea repair on this side of my hair, and then we can talk through some of the benefits that it has. So it's really good for damage, for color treatments, heat damage. If your strands are just feeling very weak and they don't feel really thick and strong, it's really good for that. This is kind of what it looks like on my hand. As you can see, it's white and it's super thick. Like so it stays on your hand, which is a really good thing, because you don't want a super watery conditioner. You want it to be thick and you really want it to get on that strand and coat it. Put that on there, starting with the root and going up to the scalp. Starting with the root and going up to the scalp. Starting with the end and then making my way up to the scalp. The thing about this is it has a very creamy texture to it, similar to the melt into moisture, but it's not buttery like the melt into moisture is. I feel like it reminds me of like an Ocean Breeze body spray from like Bath and Body Works. It smells really good. It's just that it's super strong, so if you're someone who's very sensitive to smells, if you don't really like the ocean kind of breeze smell scent, then you're probably not gonna like this mask. I'm guessing since it's seaweed, they wanted to give it like that ocean breeze scent. And you can kind of tell that it's really coating my hair. It's not super buttery and it like melts into it. it kind of stays on your hair and it kind of coats it. Both masks come with a recommendation to leave them on for 15 to 20 minutes. You can let it sit like this. You can put it under a plastic cap, a heated cap, and you can sit under the dryer. You can sit under a steamer. You can do pretty much whatever. I would recommend putting something over your head so that you don't lose a lot of the moisture to the environment. Now, it's important to know that when you are washing your deep conditioner out, you want to fully wash it out. It's not one of those conditioners where you can leave a little behind, and that's okay. You want to wash it completely out. And you want to use cool water. That way you're washing all the product out, but you're not completely ridding yourself of the moisture and all of the help that you just tried to give your hair. You're going to rinse that right down the drain. Plus, hot water does cause heat damage, and so you don't really want to be using hot water on your hair at any point. This is a great time to detangle. If you're someone who's super tangly, running your fingers through your hair as the water is rinsing the conditioner out is like amazing. And so I'm gonna go and wash this out since it's been 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll come back. So I rinsed my conditioner out, and I already used my styling product. I didn't show all of the details of my styling because I do plan on making a video showing how I style my hair using strictly DevaCurl products. I didn't really want to waste a lot of time on that since we're just talking about the deep conditioners. One thing that I noticed as I was washing the conditioners out is that while I was detangling, it was much more easier to detangle the side that had the Melt Into Moisture conditioner on, and it was like kind of hard, like I was kind of going like this, trying to detangle the side that had the Deep Sea Repair on. And so that does kind of show that yes, my hair was like thicker, it just felt like stronger, it felt like I kind of put like a protein treatment in it almost, but this side kind of literally felt like I slathered it in butter and it was just like super silky and smooth. I noticed a lot more shininess on this side than I did on this one. One thing that's really good is that you can mix both conditioners together. Granted, you have to buy both, but mixing them together could be a good idea if you want both kinds of results. I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse and then I will be back. Okay, so I'm done diffusing my hair. I feel like it's not completely dry. I would say about 90%, and it's mostly in the back that it's not dry. I really like my curls. One thing that I did notice is that this side is a lot more shinier. It had a lot more natural shine to it, as opposed to me having to add shine to it via an oil or, you know, a serum, anything like that. And this side was a little drier, but I feel like my curls were more bouncier, if that makes any sense. Honestly can say that between the two deep conditioners, it's really hard to tell which one is better. Honestly, to be completely honest, both of the conditioners, they're fire. Both of them are the bomb. If I absolutely had to pick one, it would be the Melt Into Moisture one, definitely, because I feel like living in a very cold climate, I suffer from a dry face, dry lips, dry elbows, dry knees, and dry hair. And so the moisture, the extra moisture is really something that I need. I definitely feel like since I do have the Deep Sea Repair, that next time I'm just going to mix the two and make kind of a little elixir. And that way I'm strengthening my hair, especially since I am transitioning out of my damaged hair and growing in more healthy curly hair. Both have very, very awesome benefits. I feel like DevaCurl puts a lot of thought into their products and also into the ingredients that they put into their product. The thing that I think is a big deal is the smell, and I think that you should go to Sephora, try their sample sizes, open it up and smell it, run it through your fingers, feel the consistency so you kind of know what you're getting into before you order it. Overall, over everything that we've gone over, I would choose the Melt Into Moisture for my hair because my hair needs our moisture. I definitely saw more bouncier curls on the side that I put the Deep Sea Repair on. It really benefits to both. It's not like one is just not good. It really just depends on what your main thing is that you want to work on for your hair. Yeah, both are pretty awesome.